What is up guys, Red18, and today I've got a gameplay for you on the map Convoy. I'll be using the Silence Commando with, I think, Flat Jacket or Hardline, correct me if I'm mistaken, Sleight of Hand and Ninja. And I've got a few topics I'd like to talk about today. Firstly, there's a lot of talk in the community about who's the best player on YouTube. I've got my own views, I'd like to hear about yours, so leave a comment in the comment section below telling me who you think is the best player in the YouTube community. Now, the first person that I like to name is Excalizors. Now, the reason why I say Excal is one of the best players on YouTube is because he manages to get YouTube-worthy games whilst using the most ridiculous setups. He uses the Scorpion's dual wield with steady aim and other ridiculous SMGs that nobody really uses, and he still manages to do well with them. Now, if you consistently get good gameplays, which he shows in his live sessions, gets gameplay after gameplay, with using crappy classes, you must be classed as one of the best on YouTube. Without a doubt, he's one of the best. The next person that I like to talk about is Xjaws. His name isn't thrown about too much, but I like to say he's the best because he consistently gets good games. A lot of people argue that it's because he plays a lot of ground war, but even if you do play ground war, it's still not 100% easy to get a good gameplay worthy of YouTube. Now, I don't know how I never killed that guy. I think I had a jump on him, but he must have been using a close range item or something. A close range weapon, not item. Anyway, let me get back to the discussion in hand. And a lot of people say it's easy to get games in ground war, but you won't get a game all the time. It's not that easy. But anyway, I still think Xjaws is one of the best out there. And the next person is Wings of Redemption. Now, Wings of Redemption isn't the most liked person in the community, but he isn't the most hated as well. He's a questionable character, but I like Wings of Redemption's videos, and I watch all of them whenever they come out because of his gameplay. Now, a lot of people say he's camping, and I don't think he's camping. I think he's playing defensively, and he's playing smart, because if you're in a high traffic area, there's no point in rushing around that area like an idiot, because guys at Wings of Redemption will pick you off one by one while building up good kill streaks. And the next topic I like to talk about is YouTube worthy games. Now, as you see on my channel, I never post a TDM or free for all without getting over 30 kills. In free for all you can only get 30 kills, but I make sure I get the minimal amount of deaths I can get. And with TDM, I will never post a game below 30 kills, because I don't think that a 20-something game is worthy of YouTube. Now, that's just my YouTube standard. I know a lot of people post 20-something games on YouTube, but I like to give the best quality games I can, and I feel that when you hit that 30 mark, that's when the game's interesting, because with 30 kills in a match, there's a lot to watch, it's fast paced, but if I'm running around with getting 20-something games, I'm not sure you guys will be interested. There's a lot of the times I do get 20-something games with like 26 and 6 or 26 and 2 or 28 and 2, but since I don't hit that 30 mark, I never upload them, because I don't think 20 somethings are all that. I think that 30 is a sweet spot. If you get 30 kills or more, that's when the game's really interesting to watch. And I'm sure a lot of you guys will agree with me that the games that I have posted so far are pretty good. And if it's a search and destroy game, I won't post a game with less than 10 kills and more than 4 deaths, because then it's just not enjoyable to watch me dying over and over again without getting a decent amount of kills, and nobody wants to watch a guy die a lot of times. And the next topic I like to talk about is a montage. I've got a montage coming up. I'm just getting some clips for it. I chose a really good song which is going to be synced up with the kills, and it's going to be my first montage. I'm going to be editing it. It's not going to be the best edit in the world, but I'm going to try my best. And I think that you guys will be really interested in some of the clips. It's going to be a lot of sniping clips. I'll try to get some quad feeds in there. I'll use regular guns as well. It's not just going to be sniping, because I know a lot of people don't like just sniping gameplay. But some of the clips I've gotten already are pretty nice, so you can look forward to that. It should be out. Actually, I don't want to put a release date on it, because then I'm going to be pressured to get clips, and meet the deadline. So I'll just release it. I'll tell you guys a week beforehand. I'll release a trailer when it's coming out, and I'll tell you guys a week beforehand when it's going to come out. In the first round, I was almost there. I almost clutched it, so close, but that guy was using, I think, a G11, No, he was using an M60, and an M60 up close is 50 damage per bullet, so he managed to get 2 shots on me before I killed him. And he was probably host because none of the bullets seemed to have hit him. But it's all good. I still managed to get a nice gameplay for you guys. Tell me if you guys want to see more Search and Destroy, because I personally like to play Search and Destroy a lot. But I have a domination game coming up for you lot, showing that you can do well in domination whilst capturing flags and playing the objective. I'm managing to get a good KD, because a lot of people tend to go into domination and not play the objective just to kill haul and get as high kills as possible. But I'm going to show you guys that you can still get a decent amount of kills. You die a lot more than you would if you wasn't playing the objective. But I think those deaths are necessary in order to keep the game fast paced and to make sure because you can't attempt to capture a flag without dying. It's impossible unless all of the team aren't even bothered about the flags. Oh, and a quick update, I managed to download Sony Vegas Pro 10, which reads M2TS files, which is the format the HD PVR records in. Before I was using Vegas Pro 8, which didn't read those files, so I had to convert those files, which took me about 2 hours because my computer isn't the fastest. And then I had to do the commentary, then I had to render the video, which took another hour and a half, and then I had to upload, which took an hour and a half. But now that cuts out 2 hours of the whole process, so I should be able to get commentaries up a lot quicker, and I could do them more often now. But I'm still going to be sticking to 3 videos a week since I will be working on this montage. But the game's wrapping up now. Up here I died from some guy I didn't even see where he was. So I was looking at the guy in the window trying to pick him off. I got a few hit markers on him, and then this guy from the side just managed to get me. He was camping right next to the truck so you could hardly see him. But I finished game 11-3, and if you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And that's me, Red 18, signing out, guys.